Pistorius, Blade Runner Killer, is due for release in the United States on the 11th of November. Now, this film caused shock and outrage across the country after the trailer was released last week. The Pistorius family has considered taking legal action against the Lifetime Film Company after they were not consulted in the making of the movie about the Blade Runner. And we continue now with Palesa's interview with Oscar's brother, Carl Pistorius. And after this, we'll play some of your tweets.
You keep talking about the families, of course, coming together, and this might not be a comfortable question for you to answer. But the relations, really, I think a whole lot of us are asking ourselves about the relations between the Steenkamp family and the Pistorius family. Are you talking, have you ever had a moment where you sat down and, talk about what happened and the way forward?
As the case is still before the court, or the case has been dealt with, but the sentence is before the court, and the pain and heartache is very real, and the devastation very real for the Steenkamp family. That devastation and that pain that never becomes less, and as Oscar is still devastated. There hasn't been an opportunity for the families to communicate or to correspond.
In conclusion, Carl, if there are any production houses that are watching this interview who've always had that interest of, telling this story in a South African manner, will the family really consider, granting them permission to go ahead with it? And do you think Oscar Pistorius would agree? Would give permission for such a feature, be it a movie, a film, a feature, or a documentary, to go ahead?
I think it's too soon to work on a full feature film.
Palesa, could we see they're speaking to Carl Pistorius, who is the elder brother of Oscar Pistorius, talking to us about the Oscar Pistorius movie that is set to premiere in the United States next month. Let's now take a look at some of the tweets that have been coming through about what you think about this. And like we asked you the question earlier, would you support a locally produced feature film about the tragic story of Oscar Pistorius and River Steenkamp? And this is some of what you had to say. Sir Isaacson says, why not? The film is giving us what the justice system failed to give us, nothing but the truth. Butle says, I wouldn't. How can a family tragedy be another's joy? We must be patriotic and boycott this sort of abuse by Americans. And Sia says, meaning anyone can kill after having a movie showing our young people how to run away from the case when you have money. Cademan Bush says, why not? I'll definitely support it and watch it. This was not the first and probably not the last tragedy about a brutal murder. Tepo says, I don't think it's a good idea to share that story. General says, yes, I'll definitely support it as long as it tells the truth about the tragedy. Mbavi says, nope, to be honest, I'm more of a series guy. You can't binge watch a movie. The steering wins all the time and is all over too quickly. And Siam Tanda says, nope, because there is no truth on that story, as Oscar did not tell the truth. Well, this story has actually got so many people, so many South Africans hot under the collar. And don't forget that the conversation continues on Twitter. Tweet us at Morning Live SABC. Use that hashtag Morning Live SABC. And on that note, we say thank you so much for watching. It's been a great pleasure being with you.